Meet Dan, and meet his best friend Dan. No, hang on, that's not Dan. That's Dan, yeah. Dan and Dan make videos and put them on YouTube, and to date they've clocked up nearly 3.5 million hits. Anyway, in this sitcom, Dan and Dan play Dan and Dan. Dan is serious, ambitious, and wants to make videos where he gets to discuss important subjects like politics, whereas Dan is silly, a bit lazy, and wants to make videos where he gets to dress up as a chicken. The Dans live in a flat with their friend Neil. Lovely chap, bit weird, don't get him started about the whole divorce thing. And this is their friend Lisa. Now Dan really likes Lisa, but unfortunately she's rather more keen on Dan. Will Dan ever grow up? Will Lisa ever tell Dan how she feels? Will Dan and Dan ever get rid of Neil? But most importantly, will Dan ever come to terms with the fact that for some weird reason girls always fancy Dan?
Oh God.
Discover the answers to these questions and more in Dan and Dan, the sitcom.